Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. P.J. Poolin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lovelady warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run dinger. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 4-3. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on now, P.J. Poolin.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Liner caught at second. So they get back here in Nationals Park. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. That one missed. Michinski going for save number 1 in this spot. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. On to O'Hearn. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And the Pirates manager making. So they turn to their closer, number 48.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In there, got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Kim settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long.
First and second, 2 outs. Connor Griffin digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. High fly ball, right field. Cruz on his way over. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a nail-biter. Stranding the winning run on base. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Runners at the corners here. One away. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Buccos with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Outside low, ball one. And that's down and away. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-7.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
New pitcher on here, Joey Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a big swing and a miss. On the ground. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. Lau out on the play. Back here at PNC Park. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Saxon down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
No, that's outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, a good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Substitution now at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Eli White opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Tying run moves up to second, and that could be a big pass ball. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Down, ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
Well, they're setting this guy up to fail, putting him into the toughest. Offensive position to play on the field, in my opinion. And when things like this happen,
bouncer to second. To the plate, safe, and we are tied. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit, and that is out of play.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Called out on strikes. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Now, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Ground ball could be two. Over to Lau. Double play.
Got him.
And
That's
that
out.
sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most
Here's the final. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jake Mangum now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Griffin back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good.
On the ground to first. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off. One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. One out, runner at second. Luis Lara now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And there's a strike. The Pirates trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
There's a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Very very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's Christian Yelich. Here's a high chopper. Kim tosses to first, and that will end the inning. But they scored 3 times to even it up. Home half of inning.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Abner Uribe.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And he swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one is absolutely belted. Frelick running hard to get it. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Pickoff throw. Griffin dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracted.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. And today is draft day. Seemingly an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
In the air, right field. Chorio gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Number 55, Esmeralda Valdez.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim, 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, Ortiz. Over to Terang.
That's an out.
And that's all they'll get.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Number 2, Hector Forward.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Lara coming on. And that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors at 1. We go to the
Leading off
ninth.
for the Brewers. Catcher, William Contreras.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That clips the corner. Contreras thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped up. Griffin under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one just missing inside. Ball 1. And they'll do it again. 1 down, bases empty here in the 9th. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one lifted to left. Horwitz moving under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Michael Soroka.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Alvarez. He will score. The American League has taken the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got it. One down. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. In the air, right field. Judge settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, Isaac Paredes digs in now. And a ground ball to first.
Come on.
Takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So 2 down. Riley Green now at the plate. To third. Paredes fires over to first. And that is that. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. Hader is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Ramirez. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the All-Star Futures game on tap. Coming up on the first pitch, Max Clark digs in now. And we're underway here in Philly. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lucas Ramirez.
Out to short. The throw to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. And now the DH.
Lázaro Montes.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Ralphie Velasquez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Foul.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Stays alive. Hit hard on the ground is short. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The right fielder, Cam Collier.
Ball inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Big Figure.
Here's the third baseman. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 now. And that skips in the dirt. Mitchell, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Oh,
Really
that's off the
good
plate.
take,
Ball
especially
2.
with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire. And
that one hit to first. but it kicks foul. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll do it. Travis Sikora on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Now the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, winning run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Hit slowly on the ground. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains 2-2. Back now at Progressive Field. On to extra innings. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Moved to second, and he's back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now back to second, and he's back again. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To the plate.
No, he got it.
3-2. They take the lead. Here comes the skipper. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Matt Festa.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the...
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
He beat.
The 0-2. And that one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. his 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. At the plate. Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. And foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. This one in the air, center field. Martinez has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Isan Paredes.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and here in extra innings. In the air, right field, DeLauder on the move, stretches out and hauls it in. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 5 and the Guardians 2. You're watching Pirates baseball on The Show Pittsburgh.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 10th. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Up next for the Guardians, the third baseman.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up next for the Guardians, the center fielder, number 1.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. They're waving Ramirez home. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Really important at bat coming up now.
That one way outside. Ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting.
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.